Hello traders everywhere, Adam Hewison here coming to you from the digital studios of MarketClub. It's the end of August, it's the last day of trading in August, and we want to recap what has happened in markets. And looking at the indices, we're looking at a monthly chart, and that's the key thing here, looking at a monthly chart of the Dow. As you can see, this month we put in a very good performance. We're actually up 3.14% for the month, which is one of the best months we've seen in the Dow, and it's closing out pretty close to its highs for the month. Good sign. Let's move on to our next market. This is the S&P 500. We're starting at the beginning of the year right here, 2014. You can see we've had a lot of blue months when the market has obviously gone higher, but we're actually finishing out the month with a really nice gain of 3.65%, and I think that's a very, very positive sign for this market for September when everybody gets back from vacation. So let's take a look at our real winner for the month, and that is the NASDAQ. As you can see, the NASDAQ has had a huge month, up 4.61% for the month, so anyone, including ourselves, who has been involved with these markets have been really loving life because we've done very well with our trade triangles in these markets. You can just have to put one right here. You can see there's our monthly that kicked in at 4371, and it's really done very, very well for us. And the trend continues, and we expect it to continue in September. Now, on a lighter note, you can see all of our trade triangles, by the way, are positive. Only you want to follow the monthly for trend and the weekly for timing. Okay? So let's go on to our next market. So as promised, here are the rules for the trade triangles when you trade stocks. First of all, the most important rules are the monthly trade triangles. They determine the major trend, whether it's up, that would be a green triangle, or whether it's down, that would be a red triangle. We couple that with the weekly trade triangles. So we use the monthly trade triangles to determine trend, then we use the weekly trade triangles for entry and exit signals. And how that works, if the trend is down, then we would only use a green weekly trade triangle to get out of a position. Conversely, if the trend is up, we'd only use a red weekly trade triangle to exit that position. All new positions are put on when the colors combine in the two trade triangles. That's it. Pretty easy, huh? This is crude oil. Now, crude oil, you can see, is a 55, indicating a trading range. You should be probably out of this market based on our weeklies and dailies. We use the dailies for trading crude oil. This is a crude oil future. It's the October month 2014. As you can see, for the month, this market is closing down 1.93%. It's probably going to be the lowest prices for Labor Day for gasoline in about 4 years, according to reports. So nonetheless, it's a very, very interesting sign. You would think with all the problems with the Middle East, we'd be seeing this market go higher, but the reality is it went lower. And that's one of the key things you have to remember. And that's how the trade triangles can help you. You can see the trade triangles got you from 102.40, and it's currently trading 95. The difference right there is approximately $7,000 a contract. Big, big, big moves. So let's move on to our last market. Last market we're looking at is gold. Now, gold was also a situation where you think it would, with all the problems in the world, this market would have also done better. But the reality is it didn't do better. And it's closing out the month with a pretty much flat 0.33 of a gain, which is flat for all intent and purposes. But you can see it really didn't go anywhere. And if you look at gold from the beginning of the year, it sort of really has been flat. It hasn't improved dramatically one way or the other. So again, we rely on our trade triangles because they really cut through all the BS that's out there. Prices tend to tell you where the markets want to go, and trade triangles follow price action. That's part of our algorithm, and they've done very, very well in this type of scenario. So let's see how things work out when we get back in September after Labor Day. I hope everybody has a great Labor Day weekend if you're in America. If you're not, have a great weekend, everyone, and we'll be back. Thank you for watching our videos. And if you want to make a comment on this video or any other markets you want to talk about, please go to our Q&A section on our blog, post your question, and we'll answer it for you. Absolutely guaranteed. Have a great weekend, everyone.
You can find Adam Hewison as a regular contributor on Bloomberg, Business News Network, CNBC, and Fox Business News.